Okay, I'm fucking stupid. I was talking to myself. I forgot. I moved everything over to a new computer, so I would also have to change this too, don't I? Okay. Should be good. Oh my god, okay. Better now than spending a whole hour in silence. Okay. Mr. Wright. Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. My decision to get a chocolate chip cookie doesn't seem so good right now. I say that as I open the packet of cookies. Old bag is going down tonight. Oh my god. I don't know if she's still gonna be here. Hold on, I gotta switch my windows around. There we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, is it gonna be that, like, producer lady? The very pretty producer lady? I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls— no! 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 Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Okay, listen. I envision Sid from Ice Age, but I can't pull it off. This is gonna cause me so much pain. Will the witness state his name and profession? Just looking at him makes my skin crawl, like... You know when you get like really warm and uncomfortable and then like you get all itchy? Ugh. How blue can you— I can't do it! Ah! I need to practice more. How blue can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai new bruv. How can you stand there with a straight face, Edgy? Salmonella. I'm a director television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Is right? That emo? My face. What is this atrocity? Who let this thing crawl out of a womb? Is that a bit mean? I don't think so. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Oh? Oh, okay. There we go. My mouse wasn't registering for a second. I hate this, man. I hate him so much. I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run through. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Is that Henry? That's fucking Henry. I love that. His face though, me. It's like that I don't remember which commercial, but it's like that face that like one lady makes in those like infomercials. It's like anyways, I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Just about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I think the main reason why I hate looking at him is like the perpetual sweat on his face. It's just... Okay, around the studios from around 9 that morning. I mean, during the morning I was doing an action scene run through. Let's press about this. A sweaty man, I hate sweaty men so fucking much. He gives me like, it's because he's always thinking lewd stuff. The way he was looking at Maya made me want to punch him in the face. My god. Hello. Oh my god, I get to call you mommy. Hi mommy. It's gonna be so funny. You brought this upon yourself. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. You're doing your homework right now? You're doing your Was anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Which is very funny considering I gave her the chain smoker voice. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. I keep thinking if I stare at him long enough, my body will stop convulsing, but it hasn't, and I don't think it ever will. Okay, it took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why, sir? Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right. That's the Lin. Which of course led me to missing my lunch. Prof. What is that? Rolling on floor... sobbing? I don't know. He does give Hifumi vibes. Although, I think I would rather have Hifumi than Salmonella any day. Oh! Rolling on the floor starving! He does look like a starving man. Hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. I don't know, let's ask him about this. What exactly did they have for lunch? G-bone steak. Oh, I hate it when he does his face! Ah! The assistant cook somehow. Come to think of it, there were a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. But I had a meeting in Studio 2 Trace, so I ended up skipping lunch. Okay, I guess I can... What about the meeting? So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Oh, I'm so sorry. Were you spamming caps? No! Timed out. Oh god. Okay, I gotta fix that. Oh no! Okay. Hold on. I gotta... No, please go away, Messenger. I didn't open you. Streamlabs. Ooh. Ooh. It's fixed? Yeah, I need to turn that setting off. I didn't, where is it? Cloudbot. Caps protection. Let's turn that off. I guess. Okay, I think the only thing I care about is people sending links, so that should be fine. Streamlabs your enemy. Streamlabs just wants what's best for me. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? I went through the whole Streamlabs arc. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm so sorry. My attention span. No cap. You should be able to send caps now. I turned it off, so. I see the thing. Did you send like 10 messages all in caps? Is that what that was? Okay, is contradictory? Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. What do you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Oh! Did you see that jiggle? No, good call. I was embarrassed so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. Oh, I hate it when he does the tongue thing. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, your sister went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? I took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Did that catch? I don't know with the noise gate. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. If that isn't true, don't do that. But that's what I imagine he's doing. I gotta stick to the character. Oh, wait a second. But I took a break in that meeting that contradicts his testimony. The slurp was crisp. I'll press on that one a bit more. You're in the meeting until around 4. Well, do I press him about this again? Cause it's okay, same dialogue. Oh, did that just mean I was supposed to press him onto the other stuff? Okay. I love watching that jiggle again. Hey. I guess this one then, we were in that meeting until around 4. What were you discussing? Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turned to me and said, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kinda can. You probably wanted to put like a big titty lady somewhere. Oh my god, the Steel Samurai. Suddenly there's a femme fatale. It's definitely for the children. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Well, there was you had lunch. You didn't take a single break? Well, yes, no one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops! Rough. Well... Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Yes, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. The break. Yes, we took a break. I cannot decode this. I'm not big brain enough. But it's only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me. Steams? What is this man, broccoli? I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. I don't know, I think this man swallowed that steak whole, bones and all. Oh god, I just reminded myself of that cannibal movie. Anyway. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Okay, the break. Hey, we took a break. It was only 15 minutes. I mean, I guess I can ask him about it. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak, what else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh right, the other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez? Vasquez? I don't know. I'm not the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Well, you know what? I've seen someone swallow a whole cup of noodles, so I'm not surprised about this T-bone steak. Oh, I hate this. It's only just... Okay, well, I guess I just gotta press him on everything. I don't think I have evidence. Time of death. Dragging one leg. Guide map. Murder weapon. Sleeping pills. Photos of every scene. Okay, well, I'll just press him on everything. What time exactly did you take this break? I say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. Turn that frown upside down, Edgy boy. Why you look so sad? It was only 15 minutes. I did press him on that. Not enough time for someone to say commit a murder. Why is that? Objection! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Because... Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright. Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, look at that! My finger slipped! Oh my goodness! Oh, it slipped again. I claim it, and I claim it loud! If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. Oh, the flirting. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. It's a Mrs.? Whoa, you're right. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of the death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. Are you assuming it's gender? And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this. Okay. Okay. For once, I am wrong. For once, I have to admit I am wrong. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. My God. Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Oh my God, imagine it's the 8-year-old boy. Court is adjourned for recess. Oh my goodness. I'll take a bite out of my cookie. I keep putting off on baking those cookies. I need to do that. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's gonna happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, then. Be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
I always have to sniff extra loud whenever that pops up. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Alright. Time to see who this witness is. I can't think of anyone else other than Cole. That was his name, right? I don't remember. No, my water bottle is leaking. Oh dear.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody— oh, his name is Cody, right? Cody Hackins to the stand. He's so short! Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. I'm sobbing. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness.
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Yo, he got that drip though? Yeah, he does. Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Looks like a JoJo. Could be. Witness, I mean Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident.
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps of the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Okay. Found a map on the internet. Well, I guess we'll press him about this. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Okay, I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, about 30 minutes. I guess pronouncing about this. You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
When I came by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy. A person. Kinda tall. Skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kinda far away.
Huh, he's being awfully vague. Okay, took him down, pal. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. Okay, he didn't have his camera with him then. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Wanted to see us. Oh. I mean, I pressed him on everything. Is there something I don't know what to present to him. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I taped every show, and I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk when you cut me off all the time? Jeez.
Oh, okay. I pressed him on everything. I don't know. What do I have that contradicts him? I'm just gonna say, because I'm not sure what I can show him, because it's not so much contradiction, but more so trying to get more information. I guess maybe I can present the picture? Oh, oopsies, I didn't mean that. Ugh. Okay, no. So it has to be something contradictory. What do I have that contradicts this kid's statement? Contains photos of every victory scene and every... Or is it because if I had my camera... Let's show him the scrapbook. No, never mind. If I had my camera with me, that would have been the shot. Time for a shot, I tell you. What am I supposed to show? Did I press him on this? Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio. Okay. Bottle? A sleeping bottle? I mean, I don't know. It's sleeping pills. I don't... I don't know what contradicts this. I'm gonna Google. Because I know I'm gonna spend here like 10 minutes trying everything if I don't. The photo and the camera? Yeah, it has to be one of those two. I just don't know what I'm supposed to press him. I pressed him on everything though. What happened to the bad guy? Yeah, I already asked this. Oh. Why is this so stupid? Okay, I'm supposed to just literally show him his camera on this when he says if I had my camera with me. Objection! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? His face! Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor.
Phoenix, what is a digital camera?
It's a digital camera. Me, when anyone asks me about anything. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
The little box he's standing on, oh my god.
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were busy watching.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay then, tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Okay, the Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Wham. So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
And then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, 'cause the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? with a samurai kick, and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? I guess press him? Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
Show evidence? Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from that fight? Well, the only other thing I have relating to him is a scrapbook, so... Contains photos of every victory scene and every battle the Steel Samurai has won. Here's my proof.
Proof?
Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything.
Ha! Lost your nerve, have you? Very well, I'll ask you the question again. Okay.
He couldn't watch it? But if it was evidence, what kind of... I don't have evidence. He couldn't watch it? Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch... Oh, no, that's not right.
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. I do not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
Okay, so it's evidence. But what am I supposed to show? I already showed the camera. I can't show the camera again, can I? I don't get it. Oh. Camera again. Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
I'm aware of that too.
Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
I love that face.
Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids.
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. And not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Oh man, he's crying.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with cross-examination anyway.
No photo? And no bitches?
Okay, yeah, you're right. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Hello, cool hip shark. So you did see the beginning of the fight. You love this game? Yeah. I love all the wacky characters so far.
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Ugh.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one.
Press him hard.
Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Oh, his face, it gets me every time.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Atkins. It's one of my powers. You see this little badge I have here? It gives me superpowers.
Wow!
This feels great. Oh my god, my man is power drunk.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Is this your first playthrough of the game? Yeah. I watched someone do a playthrough long time ago. I think I watched up until some circus thing. That's what I remember. I don't remember anything that happens really though. How many times have you played through this game? You erased them.
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Okay, well, I guess when he says he erased them... excusez-moi, little boy, but you have a whole scrapbook. Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. Perfect collection.
Played these games a ton of times. They're your favorite. I mean, they're really fun so far. I'm interested in playing the other ones after this, because I think there's like Apollo Justice, and then there's that I don't remember what that the latest one is called, but like I just know Herlock Sholmes or something like that. That's funny. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. When do you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
I still can't get over Cody in his box. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here.
Mia's such a baddie. She is. I love her. I was so sad when she died. I know there's an anime of this. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched the first couple episodes, and seeing them like animated, the chemistry, and then she dies, and then I'm so sad.
Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
There's an anime? Yeah, you didn't know they made an anime of this. It's actually not bad from what I remember. Yeah, I don't remember up to what point, but I know they did make an anime for this, and I watched some of it. Yeah. Yeah, could be something to binge on. I need to get back to it because I don't think they had released all the episodes yet at the time I was watching, but yeah. I don't know if they ever continued making it, so I know there's at least one season, but yes. I mean, if they ever made a proper anime, it would be very long though with all the cases. Animation is funky, but it's pretty true to the games. Yeah. The photos were blurry. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I will bet my biscuits on it. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone! Ever!
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Oh my god. Oh me, oh my. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay.
Edgeworth's been so silent this whole time. I think he's still malding from being called old. First he had to deal with old bags, like trying to take a piece of him, and now there's Cody giving him shit.
You're right. The steel samurai fell down, and he didn't move.
Order! Order! Order!
Oh, here he is. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The steel samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the steel samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's all this about?
Oh,
I'm gonna save just anyway, just because I'm like 2 points away from dying, and I do not wish to redo this. Okay, Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
order! Order! So the steel samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer.
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
Oh my god. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. And did I see a poor old Hammer? Nope. He's already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
But why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What? Show us, quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Oh, now.
Here, this is it.
Man, poor Cody. He's just trying to be an 8-year-old boy. What is this? Oh, Studio 2!
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Oopsies, I forgot to plug something in.
Alright, there we go.
Find the inconsistency in the photo. Oh my god! Spot the difference! Well, I mean, it's the number 2, right? Well, that's... Is that an S or is that a 2? 2? Your Honor, look at this! Oh my god, I'm gonna be so sad if I'm wrong.
I see
A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
Oh man, my one brain cell will be like, I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see? Oh my god, I'm dyslexic. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo, Your Honor. Here's the true scene of the crime. The judge. Yeah, the judge is so funny. I love him. He reminds me of like my one brain cell at times. Show the judge where the murder took place. Oh, I mean, I thought we established it was Studio 2, but... Here, at Studio 2.
I see! That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo.
Oh my god. My man, you need some help. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we have heard?
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Every time that sentence pops up, my tongue just twists into knots. Steal a Steel Samurai? Ugh. Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof! I have proof.
You do? You do, Mr. Wright.
And now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Well, it was the sleeping pills. Here you go. This is it.
An empty medicine bottle.
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea. I mean, I guess we could fingerprint it. I don't... See, at this point, I don't know what is gonna have me lose reputation and what is not. Fingerprint the bottle? Because I think it's been too many days to test his blood, and like examining his body, I don't think we'll do anything. Fingerprint it?
An idea. Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. But like, I just find it so funny because in my head, Phoenix just slipped this thing into his pocket, so there's just like a whole bunch of like random stuff on there. Like that thing was not well preserved. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Right? Here's this random bottle I stuffed into my pocket. It's been there for like 2 days, but trust me, the fingerprints are still there. It's not contaminated at all. May I please submit this as evidence? Like, okay. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Oh my god, I said it once without a mistake. Also, who killed him, and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Oh my god, me in school. You never say it, but ideally any evidence was put into evidence bags. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, but like, they never mention it, so I just like to think that things are done improperly. It's just very funny to imagine this man stuffing evidence into his pockets. And then he's just rummaging around like, hold on. I've got this, here, take this bottle. And then like out pops his like badge. I guess kind of like the Johnny Depp trial where it takes him like 15 minutes to find something. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. I mean, what happens if... I guess once all the extensions are used up, they just kind of have to give a verdict? Very well. Court is adjourned. October 19th. Phew. That was a close one. Like Hermione Granger getting stuff out of her bag. Yeah. It's like that, it's like that famous, like, hidden objects game phenomenon. Where are all these people keeping their stuff? Where are they keeping it, and where are they pulling it out from? That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Can you imagine? You're Phoenix. You're doing a trial. You really need help. Mia's just gone. It's just her spirit just leaves you. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. That's not something you want to tell your client. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Okay, well, there was that, like, suspicious looking fence that I wasn't able to click on before. So I want to look at that. Okay, is this still day 3 or is this day 4? Nope, day 3. Okay. Man has a rug for chest hair. Like, honestly, yeah. Hello! Welcome! We just finished day 2 of the Will Powers trial. That was a close one. Huh? Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system that they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Ooh, what can I... Oh, I can talk to her about stuff. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
Oh, that's what we have to find out.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh.
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable? Okay. Time to... Hello, thank you for the follow, cool hip shark. Okay, where can I go? To the studio. I'm moving up in the world. Oh my god. You know what? I'd rather have Old Bag over Salmonella any day. Any day, give me Old Bag over Salmonella. Hi.
The old windbag sure is quiet today.
God damn.
You know, this place is really peaceful like this.
It's kind of scary now that she's all quiet. Trying to kill my throat again. I need to, like, figure out... Because I know there's a way to get that voice. It's like the same way that, like, they do that Beetlejuice voice. I just don't know how to do it. But that's what I imagine. Old Bag is a lot, but I kind of love her. I mean, I love her too, but like, oh my god. Oh, she's me though with donuts. Donuts, love donuts. I haven't had donuts in a while.
Nick, I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You know, the first time we got a chance to, I really wanted to. Maya was with me, but Phoenix had to rain on my parade and say no. She's not reacting.
What? You eat, you die. Oh, she's alive.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio's bigwigs. Love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
I mean, I can imagine him liking it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. Oh, you poor, sweet, innocent child. That reminds me of that, like, oh my god. You know what? Salmonella reminds me of that one guy in the Yakuza 0 sub-story with the dominatrix. That's what he reminds me of, also. About Mr. You don't want to imagine him liking anything. The man likes too many things, that is the problem. About Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Okay,
I'ma just go now. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like, the director or the producer.
Also, I love how they're like, the path was blocked. We possibly couldn't have gone to Studio 1, but I'm like, why don't you just go around on the trees? Like, you were not trapped. You were not trapped, people. If Cody can walk through those trees, so can you. Okay, outside Studio 2. Oh my god, it's her!
Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay, Mr. Hammer.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and...
Shh. Miss Vasquez is fine. I knew you would feel that way. She is. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Soikumi. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it.
Oh dear. Director Manila. Oh, I will pass away if I have to see that man again. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, well, I'm not getting anything out of you. Time to examine. Oh, I forget. Cha-cha, real smooth. There we go. There's a point thing in the fence. No, Phoenix! Oh my god. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. I hate this. The trailer door is unlocked. Oh, I accidentally clicked out of the window. This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks here too.
Something wrong?
I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know?
Can't say that I do. Well, I guess I go inside? Or unless I can present her with something, but I don't think I can. Move inside the trailer. Is Mr. Salmonella in here?
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Oh my god, yeah. I don't think there's anything I'll find in here, honestly. Maybe outside Studio 1? Is there anything in Studio? Oh, I can't go in. I don't have the card. Okay, I can't ask her anything. Employee area? Is the assistant here?
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No touching!
Ow!
Oh, sorry, pal. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Yeah, dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Oh, what can I ask you?
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
Could you imagine? He just sucks on the bones and then whichever plate sends him to fall asleep. Oh, yup, that's the one with the sleeping pills. For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? There's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Oh my god, that is Phoenix. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kinda bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is my husband doing? How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? We saw one plate with nothing on it, right? The ones by the trailer didn't have any bones on it. I think that's why Maya thinks it's weird. Cause yeah, they had T-bone steak, but there's no bones, so where did the bones go? How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. I found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Okay, I guess I can't ask him about anything else. Is there anything in here? Empty dressing rooms like this are kinda lonely, aren't they? I'm pretty sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think there's anything here I can look at. Can I examine the plates? Remains of the employees' lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the steak plates minus the steak. I mean, I've already looked at everything. That's the problem. I don't think I can present anyone anything. Do you think I could ask that lady for the key back? Hey, old bag, can I have my key? Can I just start showing people random stuff? Have this T-bone steak plate. Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this?
Think. I'm not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, fine. I am bamboozled. Can I...
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Oh, wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh,
And what? And she's really hot.
Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Salmonella and D, right? Fumi and Celeste vibes. Oh my god! Anyways. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, I was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago? And they were producer and actor. I don't know, and they were lovers. I don't know. I guess I can ask him about the T-bone steak.
Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry.
Never mind, it's all good. Where can I go? Maya, I am lost. Please tell me. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on when Mia's here.
So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WP. Powers, right. Okay, well we just talked to him, so that doesn't help Maya. Maybe we could go back to D and ask her about powers. Maybe that is what we have to do. Out of my way, old bag. Okay, outside Studio 2. Talk. No! Okay, well can we ask about Mr. Hammers again? Okay, well no, it's the same dialogue. Oh dear. Would you like to look at this plate of steak? She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you look.
Why are you showing that to me, Nick?
It's like an Animal Crossing when you gotta show off your bugs. Gotta show it off to somebody. I don't quite know what I'm supposed to be doing. This bothers me so much and I can't even click on it. Because I think I'm supposed to talk to somebody, but... Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Yeah, it's probably like millions of dollars, if not billions. Is there anything in the trash can? Nothing in here that could be a clue, just some paper cups and crumpled documents. I think we've gone everywhere. Do we have to just talk to WP again? Because I don't think Maya would have said so unless... Detention center. Okay, well, no. What am I supposed to be doing? Sleeping pills? Oh, no, okay. Not the sleeping pills. Okay. Oh, there we go. Something different.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai.
What? No! Oh, damn. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt?
What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then?
What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No!
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Look at this scrapbook, The Path to Glory.
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to do.
But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Ooh, time to go kill my throat. Hey, yo, old bag.
What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Why, she might have rabies? 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh shit, that really set her off.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols.
Nichols?
Nick. Penny Nichols.
Oh my god! Her name was Penny Nichols? No. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Why am I only learning this now? Oh my god. Okay.
That assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Oh, whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. I mean, I must have proof, right? I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Oh, right. The sleeping pills with his fingerprints. Take that, old lady. Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
The steak, madam! Take a look at this. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Oh, well, yes, so.
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see.
Damn, she calmed down quick.
Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Oh my god. She's not only named Oldbag because she's old, but because of all the baggage she carries. Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
The mafia? Oh damn, she a bad bitch then.
She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag. You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of that, like, you know that, like, stock image of, like, that lady pushing her grandma? You know, it's like, that's what it reminds me of. Maya's pushing the wheelchair, Oldbag is in the wheelchair.
I remember when when Jack Hammer...
Okay, Oldbag, okay. What? Does it not remind you of that?
It was like, back in my day, Jack Hammer...
Okay, Grandma, that's great.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Oh! Oh, shit. Wait a second. I don't think I've ever seen that the image. Oh, you'll have to look it up. It's like, I thought it was a common meme template. I'll have to look for it and send it to you if you don't find it. Oh, wait a second. This is the picture. Oh, did Oldbag say that? Oopsies. Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. You know what? Actually, if I look right now, I could probably... Hold on. Let me go. I have to show you the meme. Although I don't know how I'll find it. Let's see what happens. Grandma wheelchair meme. Does that bring anything up? Oh, well, it's not in a wheelchair. Let me just add this image real quick. Browse image file. Where's my downloads? There we go. Oh no, it's so tiny! This is the grandma meme. This is the template. Oh, it's not. Hold on. I gotta. There we go. See, it's like you'll put something here, and it'll be like, "Sure, grandma. Now let's get you to bed." Yeah, it's this one. I love it. This is Oldbag right here, and then Maya's. Sure. Now let's get you back to the security booth. Okay. Okay. Okay, boomer, basically. Okay. Now I have to go talk to Vasquez. Outside Studio 1. Off to Studio 2. I don't think I can ask her anything, right? But here, look at this image. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, God, I didn't mean to do that. What do you think about this? She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Oldbag. Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids' shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But, you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
Oh, shit!
No.
No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
Look, the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys.
Oh! Oh my god!
Holy shit. She is with the mafia.
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No! Oh my god, I'm being kidnapped. Oh! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
God fucking damn! Gumshoe to the rescue! He's breathing so hard. He ran here. That's so cute. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. It's okay, you did good. I want to pat him on his head. You did good. Detective Gumshoe? Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Oh, okay, I've got one more job to do today. He's so cute! I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. My god, I can't, the man is adorable. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Okay, so there's something about that photo. Still trying to figure out what she had to do with it, though.
Am I right in my guesses though? Were they lovers? I don't know. Final day. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claimed that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. But
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is the producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Oh,
he is getting beaten up today. Like this court is not his case.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak.
I mean, I wouldn't mind,
Although I don't think she's wearing pants. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. You know why there's no bones? They incinerated them, but what else did they incinerate? We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Aha, okay, the dots are connecting in my brain.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. You know what a van is also good for? Transporting a body. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Aha! Okay, little before noon, meet again at 12 and at 4. I guess I can press her on this. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Okay, I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. Okay, at 2:30 we took a 15... Okay. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. Someone who calls him out on it. I love it. It irritates me. You hypocrite! Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops! Yeah, you Don't hit your desk. Yeah! It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks. And do you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. God damn. This ain't her first time in the rodeo. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. But I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kind of wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Well... Because those plates didn't have bones, but I don't have that, like, specific plate. Well, maybe. Okay, well... I'll just save here. Do-do-do. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks. I don't know if this will be wrong, though, because we didn't acknowledge that something was wrong in the plates. Huh, as I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how.
You ate the bone too? Oh, you ate a boneless steak.
You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Picking on Salmonella. He would like that.
Meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order. Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. I love this image. This is so funny. She reminds me of a little babushka doll. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. God damn.
But Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. You see... Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? That thing was held together by duct tape.
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. It was held together by duct tape. And unless it was flex tape, that's a lot of damage. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now, tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Oh, I hear his little ego just being squashed and it's plummeting. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon?
I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright.
He's not wrong.
Very well, let's see this murder weapon then.
Where is that picture? 5-year-old photo. Look at this photo.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo. See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Oh shit, I love that image. Has happened again!
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Misty Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with a body?
She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, I guess now I have to prove that the path wasn't blocked during that time that they could actually get the van out. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. Oh, that's true! And there was a way for you to carry that body. All they had to do was just leave him in the van until it was time. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
With this van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van near there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Objection!
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Oh. Was he? I don't know. I feel like he's not. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. Let's just say he's not, and we'll see what happens. Of course he wasn't. Ha! So without Mr. Manella noticing anything, she put the body in the van, then managed to put the body into the costume. Are you seriously suggesting that is possible? Of course I'm not serious. I was kidding! To lighten up the proceedings. It's just joking. Lighten? You can't lighten up a murder!
Mr. Wright, the court requests you refrain from making claims in jest.
Yes, Your Honor. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. Oh, I guess they also burned that. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Everyone's so quiet. That's it? So, what happens next? Don't me! Don't you have anything to say? Oh, what would you like me to say? Uh-huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Oh. Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What?
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again, right? I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before, the truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? Oh, I guess I just gotta present evidence or something. You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far only to fail?
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez.
Was that from Edgeworth?
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. Very well.
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Edgeworth is so dumb, he and Gumshoe are legit my favorites. You know what? They're both himbos and I love them. So very much. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, yet verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth, it's called character development. My boy is growing. His little Grinch heart is expanding. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Okay, what is her key? What makes you tick, lady? I don't know if I have any evidence that would like trigger her. Don't think so. Sal and Old Bag, the security lady when we found the body. I'm gonna just press her on everything. What time was that? We were to meet at 5, the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Okay, so I can choose when to press harder. So I have to pick something to press her hard on. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember? Remember? What? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm. Certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. I'll hold off, just boil off anything. I mean, what happens if I press her hard on something and it doesn't do anything? What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Like right now? Silence. Hey Nick, why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Okay, pointing, saying he did it. Old Bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right, the Steel Samurai. Asked to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Went back to the trailer. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder? Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Ms. Vasquez, please continue. Oh! Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Oh! She's slipping.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
Oh my god. I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I let them. No, he wasn't injured. It was Will Powers. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. We have to find something to peg this honor here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Okay, where was it? Okay, where's that action scene? Well, do I show this limping thing then? That's my best bet. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez! You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Ms. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Of course I can prove it. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. It's that accident. This is my proof. This
is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you, for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men.
It's a policy of mine. Oh, damn. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder.
Well, okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. Okay, well that wasn't the right thing. What could it be? Am I stupid? I am confused. Evidence proving her motive. Okay, so I have the badge which doesn't do anything. I got the autopsy report. The photo, the guide map, spear, the head, scrapbook, camera, 5-year-old photo, sleeping pill bottle, steak plate in the van. I don't have any idea. Well, if nothing makes sense, then... I'm just gonna pick something random. This is my proof.
And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer?
I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. And I'm afraid I have to penalize you for this waste of the court's time.
Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please. Mr. Wright, I'll ask you again. I mean, I don't have anything that makes sense, so does this work? She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, it snapped! So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I'm guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Oh, Miss Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! I don't know who's talking, so. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Oh, did she actually love him? Aw, she's got the face of a lady who's reminiscing. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found, so it was only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Woo! Confetti! I wonder where they keep this. That is all. This court is adjourned. Must be really painful to clean all that confetti up. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Ms. Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Do I actually have evidence? I don't think I do I? How would I? Oh! Scrapbook? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Let's present this scrapbook. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh, whoa. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more.
Can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and...
Oh, right, it's ending, right?
Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Oh! Nick! Edgeworth! Oh my god, he looks so angry. I just wanna take my fingers and just poke his mouth. Turn that frown upside down. Say something right. Will you marry me? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar! Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Are we gonna get a flashback? Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Yo! It's this scene! Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh, I can die happy. Oh my god, it's happened. I didn't expect to be here so soon, y'all. The power of romance. Unnecessary feelings? Oh, did I accidentally... Okay. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Just come out of the closet, it's okay. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You've listened to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick? Enemies to lovers. Come on, work with me here.
For now, we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Flashback. Well, he was the whole reason I wanted to be an attorney. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh my god, Pink Princess!
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today. You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? He's the Pink Princess?
Oh my god.
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
No, I'm sorry, Maya. So many children's dreams are going to be crushed if they... Could you imagine though, like right now my brain is like projecting Will Powers' head on top of like the Pink Princess's body and I'm like crying inside. Princess Bubblegum? No, 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 don't do my Princess Bubblegum dirty like that. Oh, although I guess you mean Princess Bubblegum from GTA, which in that case, yes. I don't know. Sorry, I thought you meant the one from Adventure Time, okay? That Princess Bubblegum I like. The GTA one I have no attachment to. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. He's too powerful, the world can't handle him. Oh my god. Oh, that was great, that was great. Woo! Oh my god. No! Not this one, not already. Now I'm going to be saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, well, it's 11:11. I'll play for a little bit more. It's been what? 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. Can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Bro. No! Not Edgy. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Cola offices. Oh yeah.
Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
You love that? Yeah. I don't think I saw it on my dashboard. I should look out for it next time it's Christmas.
Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one.
Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters.
Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
A good idea!
So much for rushing spring waters. And next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. The locals are calling it Gordy, in the tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, the locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change?
Nick? The water pressure is kind of low in that shower.
You want more pressure, huh? Most shower heads have adjustable pressure, but I guess not this one. I also find it funny that there's a shower in this place. Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? She's gonna say that's a great idea.
Good idea, Nick!
Apparently Feyblood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick?
Yikes! Maya!
The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder.
What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick.
Alright, time to yeet. Can I see my husband first?
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people.
You put it on your Tinder profile. Been to jail at least once. Man, he's not happy to see me. Gotta love the upbeat music after finding out his friend is suspected for murder. Yeah. Miles Edgeworth suspected for murder. Da 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 da. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Oh my god, he literally walked away. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. I can't imagine Edgeworth bursting into tears, I'm sorry. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. He didn't want us to see him like this. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Are they gonna do that thing where, like, they put their hands on the glass and then, like, they touch, but they're not really touching, but it's through the glass, and then it's the sentimental moment. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
Duh, we're going to help you, that's what.
Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, Wright, experience.
Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Oh my god, that reminds me, we get to go into his office. We get to see his suit on the wall. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Uh-huh. I went to see Gordy. Gordy? Oh, what's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? I don't know. Oh my god. Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir, he's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Peh. Ah. Ugh. Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Gumshoe reminds me of, like, you know when, like, people pretend to get attacked and their dogs go to defend them? Gumshoe is that dog. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds, lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. Happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taken this investigation that seriously.
Oh no.
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
He hasn't got one yet.
What? But the trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case.
But why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him.
Unfortunately not.
Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Goddamn. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa. Okay, I guess I can go. Oh, can I not go in? Maybe I have to ask Edgeworth? Oh my god! Oh my god! The one time I get to present my attorney badge and I think it might work? Hold on. Let me see. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Yes! Ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never.
What?
My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. No! God damn it. Oh, I can ask him a new thing, though. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I've only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case.
Why? The Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick!
Oh dear. Defense request.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. Suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He talked about me? He kept saying, right, over and over.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? All right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? The autopsy report?
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk we can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Alright. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down, see me anytime. Ooh. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
I love that when you know someone's busy, so you ask them something you know they'll say yes to. Okay. What is this? Samurai dogs.
Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake?
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Samurai dogs.
I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind at the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know?
Nope. What would they call them? Princess dogs? Pink dogs? I don't know. Nothing. It doesn't work. It doesn't work very well. What is this? Huh, someone left behind some poppers here. You know, you pull the string. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Oh, was it that obvious?
Poppers. Take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
That answers our question. Where does everything go? Into Maya's pockets. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Is that a sign? Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit.
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way. I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape.
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya. She had a samurai dog. Can I buy one? A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Is this entire thing samurai dogs? I don't think there's anything else. Okay. Move to the boat rental shop.
Nick, what is this place?
A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. I mean, that hotel man really popped off on the murder, so maybe the boat rentals can do the same thing. Take a boat. Go out to the place where a man was murdered. People will eat that shit up, I tell you. That would happen. I bet you ghost hunters would go on a boat and try to summon the spirit of this man who died. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. I guess she doesn't... I don't know. I guess she doesn't like how unstable it is in a boat. I think my greatest fear in a boat is that if it were to, like, flip over. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any hopeful clues in there. I guess to the exit? Where can I go? Public beach. To the woods? I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Sorry, I just saw the no camping sign. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. First of all, I want to look at this thing. The sign says, no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting on tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots in... Oh my god, I missed that dialogue. Let's have it again. Why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Oh wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Huh? Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you get your hands off of that! Ugh. What is this? Oh, she's actually country. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs. I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking sending off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl, why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just cause I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Just because I'm stupid doesn't mean everyone else is. Oh, who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone who used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. I mean, I only have that. Let's ask her name. What? Oh, okay, she says the same thing. Present attorney badge. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then, I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Okay. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Huh. Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. That's a lot of heart. Ah! Wow, neat. And Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, genuine Solingen. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh my god. Solingen? Solingen? I don't know. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. Lotta's camera adds to the court record. I guess there's not much else I can ask her about. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Or a gunshot? The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. I don't know if there's anything else I can look at here. Oh, maybe Edgeworth will want to talk to me. If he's not being moody. Entrance? Oh, I guess I could talk to Gumshoe. Oh my god, I don't know what those things are, but they're so cursed, the little blue men.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency?
No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You do that. I'll then go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that?
Do I look like a criminal or something?
She does have a tendency of borrowing things, though. Okay, Edgy. He's not here! Well, who do I talk to? Because I don't... Well, I guess I can ask her about her camera? Because there's like nothing else. Unless someone's at the boat rental. Nope, nobody. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, when everything starts with Gourd Lake, it starts to get confusing. Lotta? Yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there's anything on them though. But what if I got some? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Hee-haw. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Okay.
She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later.
Okay, now there has to be someone I can talk to, right? Maybe Gumshoe. Is he back? I really don't want to talk to that chief. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Detective Gumshoe.
We just finished the meeting for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it.
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. Got to earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. 1 bullet shot to the heart. Ooh. Thank you.
Nick,
Huh?
can you show me that photo of the victim? That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that
I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay, time to go talk to Edgy. Oh, he's still not here. Okay, well maybe Lotta is done with her photos. Hey y'all.
Lotta.
Wait up a sec, we got bingo.
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey,
This is them, take a look. It's just blorbs. Wait. See? See, he's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, well, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Oh, what? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Might as well. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. But Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Okay, now can I go see Edgeworth? Oh, there's something here? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
hey,
Oh my god, who are you?
Nick,
I think Santa's mad at you. Is this Larry Butts? Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick? Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Ah, Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance. Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry.
wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister.
Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Oh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Mr. Boots, what are you doing here? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
Oof.
Huh?
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. There's just one thing I'm curious about. How does Larry Butts manage to land a model every time?
Neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Oh, why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs.
Ouch.
Even I know that's a bad pun.
Samurai thing was Fiancé's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with the big news.
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy?
Let's ask about Gordy.
What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. The giant mysterious monster, Gordy.
Monster?
Yeah. Check it out. Oh my god. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. A giant life form appears in Gordy Lake. Hot news. Oh my god.
Wow, it's really real.
Oh my god.
Nick, a monster. A real monster.
Yeah. Probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. Huh. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? And by that, can I take it forever?
Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million.
1 million.
Grow up, Larry.
Edgeworth.
When do we get a flashback?
So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry.
Yeah, Nick and him and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee.
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know, Nick?
Nick?
Maybe he saw something.
What's this? You know my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick.
Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night.
Last night?
Oh. I guess he didn't hear anything. Is there anyone with a boat rental? No. Can I finally talk to Edgy boy? Not a gumshoe in sight. Looking for Detective Gumshoes in the questioning room. I guess because of Lotta. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Lotta Hart. Has to be. Uh-oh. No! Okay, where is this man? Jesus Christ. What am I supposed to do with Larry? Oh, I didn't mean to go here. Where else can I go? The woods? I don't think there's anything here I can look at. No. Is it something I'm supposed to do with Larry? Because I can't ask him about anything else. Sorry, Nick, I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, Dig. Okay. Because I can't go anywhere else. There's nothing at the boat rental shop. What am I supposed to be doing? What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's the lawyer that was at the office. That office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg's office?
Yeah, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. There it is. This, I still find it funny that the painting is missing. That old familiar clearing of the throat. You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see?
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I, just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just deserts. Old bitter deserts.
Well, I guess I show him the autopsy?
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Yes. Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Mr. Hammond, he was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man, but Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You're the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please. Don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Oh? What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Alright, maybe now he'll be here. Yes. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh shit. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd... And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... This... About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, illegally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. Well, what happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. Was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps?
I'd rather not talk about it.
One more time, let me defend you.
Your attorney's badge. Can't say I really want to see one of those right now.
No! Oh, let's show him the photo.
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Wright. It pains me to ask you this now.
I know, you want us to defend you.
Yes, will you?
Of course we won't. No, I'm just, could you imagine? He opens up to me, he's so vulnerable, and then it's just, no. Can I just want to see what happens. I just want to see what happens. Sorry, Edgy. No way.
Right.
Nick. Hey, don't look so serious, guys. I was kidding. Just a little joke.
There was nothing little.
Or joke-like about it.
I thought it was funny.
Nick, do it over.
Yes, Your Honor. How could I refuse you, Edgeworth? Thank you, Wright. This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know.
Huh. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Well, I guess we should...
What's that?
Earthquake, Nick. It's a big one. Well, it's coming down? Whew, that was scary.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. We just leave this man in a ball on the floor. That makes me feel kind of bad. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she come to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of mine, but she'll let us see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow's going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, here you go, his letter. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Ooh, okay. This is a good stopping point. Oh dear, has it been almost 4 hours? Ahaha, I have to wake up and go to work. Okay, save here. Okay. Okay, we have been saved. Time to go to the title screen, yes. Okay. Anyways, oh, I didn't realize my avatar was so big. But I don't know who is still here. But thank you for staying. Friday, I think, is going to be the last stream for Chicken Police. Because there's 4 chapters, I'm on chapter 3, and then I guess we'll figure out what happened. What happened to the... God, I don't even remember her name anymore. But yeah, we'll find out what everything that happened in Chicken Police on Friday. Yes, thank you for watching. Okay. Good night, or good morning, depending on where you are. Yeah, good night, guys. I still cackle every time I see my mommy. Okay, bye-byes. Honestly, I don't know how you go about into other streams. Because surely someone else will call you the same thing. Okay, okay. Bye-byes for real.